Hello and welcome. We start today on the plain of Ravnica. Ravnica is a remarkable place. It is a singular plane in an infinite multiverse and almost unlike every other world. Ravnica is the entire plane is a massive city. It's impossibly dense and large. And despite the fact that the vast majority of Ravnican citizens live in thin-walled apartments where they can clearly hear what their neighbors are doing, the civilization of Ravnica has stood peacefully, more or less, for over 10,000 years. And what has kept this vast, cosmopolitan society with public transit, hot showers, and strong opinions about coffee running smoothly for 10 millennia? The Guild Pact, a contract that was so well written it literally became imbued with magical power. And then after that got broken, an unimaginably thorough and well-organized set of municipal regulations. It is these laws and the enforcement of them that are the business of the Azorius Senate, one of the 10 guilds that rule the massive city of Ravnica. The Azorius keep Ravnica's food untainted, its buildings up to code, and most places free of obvious crime. This work is not glamorous, nor is it likely to lead to fame, money, or power. In guild popularity surveys, which are usually determined by factors like how likely it is someone will encounter enjoyable things like explosions, nudity, and extreme blood loss, the Azorius Senate always pulls dead last. But still, the Senate and its multitudinous regional offices, regulation textbooks, and professional bureaucrats continue their work. They bring order from chaos. And while this story is about the Azorius, it does not take place anywhere near the endless marble hallways of its supreme headquarters, a massive administrative complex called New Prov. Our heroes won't even get to look at the gleaming 6-story tall double doors that lead to the lair of Vesperia, the impossibly ancient sphinx who serves as the Azorius Guildmaster. This tale instead takes place where the most things that really impact the quality of life on Ravnica happen, in a small and unremarkable regional office of the Jellin Bureaucratic Services Division in the 6th District's Department of Manufacturing Standards, Consumer Goods Inspection Sub-Office, to be specific. The person in charge of this sub-office is Chief Emissary Obort Zunak. Zunak is large, serious, sturdy, and the kind of indeterminately middle-aged you become when you spend your entire life staying outside of direct sunlight. In the Department of Manufacturing Standards, Zunak is known for being single-minded, determined, and so punctual even his 5 o'clock shadow shows up at 3:30. The only indication of his true age is a pair of round spectacles balanced on the end of his nose, and a certain softness to his features, a sign that even Obort Zunak is powerless against the indiscriminate and ever-forward march of time, and powerless specifically against jowls. The jowls in question are currently being highlighted by a spear of sunlight that is poking through the closed blinds of his office. He eyes the 4 of you from behind a desk groaning with paperwork, carefully gathers up a pile of open scrolls, crumples up and throws away yesterday's copy of the 6th District Times-Picayune, plucks a thick tome from a stack of identical-looking regulation manuals, and holds it reverently against his chest. Gentlemen, I present to you the pinnacle of my career. The cover is embossed with small gold lettering that reads, Unified Ravnican Sausage Standard, bracket ASURSSN bracket, number 2309-76-19. Welcome.
That's a shiny piece of paper you got there.
Oh, it's so many pieces of paper. So thick.
Ooh, is that the newest version, sir?
Yes. Question. Do any of you know what goes into your sausages?
Extensively.
And are you happy with their condition?
I have been less than satisfied with the quality of sausage I have obtained most of my life to this point. I mean, Dagnabbit, it's high time for some standardization and some quality control.
Excellent. And what about you two? How do you feel?
I just assumed it was meat. I don't know much about it, really.
When it comes to, like, what goes into the sausage, I'm much more concerned about the energy. You know, like making sure people are making the best sausage they can, you know?
Well, Enor here is right. Under the current decamillennial encased meat grading standards, the allowed percentage of insect parts, did you know, it is not allowed to exceed a batch average of 14.25%. Do you know what that means for a standard sausage? Chaos. It's an abomination to food safety, public health, and sausage quality. And the unified Ravnican sausage standard is finally going to fix it. It has taken me 9 years to get this through the Senate. And since then, it has languished for 7 months, waiting for the new Guild Pact to authorize it. And no more, I say. We're doing things the old-fashioned way.
What way specifically?
That is what I'm assigning to you, very talented people today. The signing, thump, 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 in triplicate naturally, of the unified Ravnican sausage standard is going to finally get this regulation done. It's going to build inter-guild cooperation, modernize food production, and restore culinary good order. And you are going to be the ones who do it.
Yeah, totally, friend. Just bring us all together.
Sure.
I mean, I was told to come here because you needed muscle around here, and that's my job. So if we're gonna go sign some sausage paper, let's get it done.
Avenue.
What is the new allowable insect part percentage?
Oh, 3.25%.
That's pretty good.
Yay, yeah.
It's an intensely tastable number.
Yes, it is.
There were some negotiations that had to happen. I would have been happy with 2.5. Somebody suggested 7, and it would still be an improvement. But no, I think this is the sausage standards. It's going to take us another 1,000 years.
If I can be part of the increased quality of Ravnican charcuterie and the protection of its exports, I'll consider my life well spent.
Excellent. Well, Enor, you seem to be very keen. So, since not everybody is familiar with one another, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves. Enor, you volunteered for this mission, did you not?
That's correct. I usually work in the Joe and Colin Bylaw Property Division, but I figured this is my time to do some good in the world. So I'm here to help this get passed.
Excellent. Enor, I'm glad to have a practical law mage attending to this side of things, and thank you for volunteering. You're clearly a man after my own heart.
Gets me out of the office.
Elocutor Avenir.
Yes, good afternoon. I work in the elocutor... the elocutor's office as a understudy clerk. I specialize in getting things signed, unfortunately, and, well, I'm just thrilled to be here, helping to contribute to the regulations that make this place function.
Avenir, once this is complete, I think this is going to look great for all of us. And if any opening for a sub-emissary second class arises in the Department of Manufacturing Standards, I won't hesitate to put your name forward after today. Now,
Heavy breathing.
Nog, you
Hi.
mentioned that you're here from the 168th Garrison. Thank you so much for agreeing to be seconded to the Azoria Senate for this mission. Could you tell us a little bit about your background here?
Not at all. Sergeant Nog of the Boros Legion. My friends call me Nog. This is my dog, Valencia. I'm also, as you might tell from the armor and the lance, part of the Mounted Forces Division. Normally, we're taking part in some of the bigger battles, but things have been a little, weird right now for Boros. So we're helping out the other guilds, really trying to build a sense of community because it's kind of important. So I don't know. I'm here to help in whatever way I can, and Valencia agrees too.
Excellent. I'm glad we have a competent armed escort on this mission. It's of utmost importance.
That would be me. Yes.
Thanks,
Fantastic.
friend. Yeah.
And finally, we have Molander Floor.
Yeah, hey.
You're here on an inter-guild exchange program?
Yeah, like the Selesnya are just all about togetherness and making friends. But I kind of just stayed in the library for too long. You know, I just love reading. And my Vora was like, Mo, you gotta go out there and make some friends. And I was like, yeah, I really do. So yeah, I'm here and I can't wait to just like get to know all of you and like get to know all the guilds and just see a lot of Ravnica, you know?
Excellent. I've told your supervisor you won't be back in the office for at least 2 weeks, and she insisted we keep you as long as we can.
Awesome.
So,
yeah.
all right. I feel like this is pretty straightforward. To get this signed, we just got to get a signature from a representative, an official representative of at least 5 renown from each of the guilds. Of course, I've already signed it, so that's 1 down, 9 to go.
Only 9 to go.
We're so
Exactly.
efficient.
Do you have any questions?
Are they expecting us?
Some guilds are expecting it. I have made appointments for you with the representatives of the Boros, Selesnya, Orzhov, and Demir guilds.
Ah.
Is there any you would recommend going to first?
Well, the first one, your first appointment is at the Boros 168th Garrison in an hour and 48 minutes, so I don't wish you to be late for that one.
Well, how you do? I know exactly the way there.
Fantastic.
Hey, right on, man.
Splendid.
I would like to point out, since this agreement does need to be signed in triplicates, because obviously we need a copy for our records here at the Department of Manufacturing Standards, we need a copy for the Grand Archives in New Prov, and a 3rd copy for obvious reasons. There is an enchantment spell. As long as you get 1 copy signed, the signatures will transfer to the other 2 copies, so you do not always need to have all 3 copies on you. You do not always need to have somebody sign 3 times.
Should we leave the other 2 copies here for safekeeping then? Like, is there a range on the spell?
15 or 20 feet.
Okay, so we should carry them together then.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
Would we by any chance get to sample some of this new sausage once we're done?
Ooh, good question.
I
I'm
think
starving.
there'll be a celebration here at the Department of Manufacturing Standards. We can have some sort of sausage party if you guys wish
Yes,
to.
I was wondering if that was what we would be invited to.
Ideally, the final test batch should end its curing process by next week.
Fantastic. I think this will be fun, I dare say it. Interesting. And you will get to go all over the 6th District here. So if you have no further questions, go forward.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, nerds, follow me. I know the way to the garrison.
Well, you heard him, nerds. Let's go.
So we head up. Should we take a second to explain more meta stuff like races and classes, or let that sort of develop organically?
Oh, you guys can talk about your races and classes. Go for it.
Sure. So other than Molander being a member of Selesnya, Molander is also a wood elf, fairly young, so in about the 100-year-old ballpark, and I'm a druid. Ooh. And something I'm very excited about is I got to choose one of the Ravnica special subclasses. I am a druid of the Circle of Dreams. So when that becomes relevant, we can talk some more about that. So I'm excited.
All right.
I can do this outside of character voice
Yeah.
since we're doing it more meta. I am playing the character of Nog, or as his friends call him, Nog. He is a fighter, part of the Boros Legion. And you may have noticed I have a delightful little puppy dog.
Doggo.
And by little, I mean she's enormous. She is a mountable war dog that Nog rides into battle. I'm actually using the one of the fighting styles that you get to spec into at the 3rd level, which is Cavalier. It sounded really, really interesting and fun. So Nog's kind of like a walking artillery because he's got like a lance and a sword and hand out. He's supposed to be the muscle of the party. Yeah, he's a bit well spoken, I think, for a goblin, because most of the Boros goblins, I think, are at least taught to understand orders and lead a little bit, some of them.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with the Ravnican setting, Ravnican goblins are not like D&D goblins. Like there's Ravnican goblins in almost every one of the guilds, and they can hold leadership positions and all of this stuff.
Yeah, they're not like hyper intelligent,
No.
but they're intelligent enough.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Enor is a Vidalcan wizard. That's about it. He works for the Property Enforcement Division, which means that when it's time to board up a place because it's condemned, they do that magically.
Ooh.
And when it's time for it to be uncondemned, they undo it magically.
You could say it's detained.
No.
That's a magic joke.
That's not the correct terminology, unfortunately.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Delightful. Avenir is a human inquisitive, which is a rogue subvariant that's available at 3rd level that specializes in, it's less the sneaking around and pickpocketing rogue and more of the detective style.
Ooh.
So he specializes in kind of like noticing things. And his major directive in life is not getting yelled at. That's more or less where he's coming from.
Nice.
So he's kind of a wiener. And he's also a little bit older than you would expect someone in his position to be.
Oh.
Interesting.
Shouldn't you be promoted out of this position by now? Yes.
Probably.
This is your ticket for a big promotion.
Takes long sip of tea. Yes.
So I take it you guys are all gonna leave.
I'm excited. How does one go between guilds
Oh.
in Ravnica? So we're in the Azorius right now. We have to travel to the Boros. What is transportation like?
Oh, well, I have some box text to read to you. All right. Because Ravnica is an ecumenopolis, aka a big city that encompasses the entire landmass, the Plains official urban plan is so incomprehensibly large and labyrinthine that it has its own subwing in New Prov with 14 full-time staff, 12 of whom are strictly devoted to fixing misfiled revisions, and one of which is a trained bloodhound to find people when they become lost. However, as vast as Ravnica is, the center of activity is the grand and wealthy 10th District, which is home to New Prov and the headquarters of every other guild. But as there is a 10th District, there is a 9th, an 8th, and eventually much, much, much further away, there's the 6th District where you find yourselves. And this is where the headquarters of the Azorius Department of Manufacturing Standards is. Specifically, the 3rd Precinct of the 6th District, in a safe, well-patrolled, solidly middle-class neighborhood called Goshan Heights, known for its historic Orzhov churches, elaborate brick architecture, and a local delicacy known as bourgeois, which is a magically concentrated coffee created by forcing pressurized steam through finely ground beans. Originally created in a spectacular accident that killed 9 people at the Izzet League Subatomic Culinary Research Institute, bourgeois is very popular here, and you will find a cafe selling it almost every block. So you exit the Office of Manufacturing Standards, or I'm sorry, the Department of Manufacturing Standards. You're in a city. There are cafes, there are stores, there are parks, there are houses. It is not particularly dense here. It is not the biggest city. It is not unlike the city we find ourselves here in Victoria, British Columbia. And there are stores, and you can just walk over to the 168th Boros Garrison, which is in the next neighborhood over, the name of North Yescu. That will take you about 30 minutes. Or you can take the subway. That's 15 zibs.
Well, I could go for a walk, but what do you say lunch?
But I mean, I'm always down for some food. I don't know if we're in a rush or anything. Hold on, I gotta go unlatch my dog from the hitching post. And I like walk over to like where I assume like horses get like stable outside the building and like unhitch Valencia and like ride over back with her.
Lunch sounds great, man. Yeah.
Might want to find someplace quick unless we run into traffic on the way over, though.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's start.
All right.
Like looking for lunch? Or
We
going
can,
for...
we can catch something on the way.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Walking
pastry,
instruction.
bourgeois.
Go to like McRavnica's.
Yeah.
Ravnicas.
Welcome to Rav Bucks. Or Rack Bucks, I guess.
Right. Raktos are the
So
kind of
you-
service industry
If
people,
they
right?
have,
Yeah.
okay, this is just like, I don't want to go too far off the rails, but if there's like coffee and like like cars type
Subways.
things, subways of stuff. Are there like drive-through-esque things in Ravnica?
No, people don't have like personal cars. It's all like mass transit.
Okay.
There's like basically, I call them subways because there's these magically charged tunnels with like basically like trams that go along at the bottom that are all done by the
Right.
exit.
Okay.
But like nobody's driving a car. You're gonna walk or you're gonna ride somewhere.
Okay.
And the last 3 rack bucks that we had to close down were due to people riding their mounts inside. So might want to stay off that.
Would you like to go find a cafe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go to a
Sure.
cafe.
All right. Well,
I assume it's a nice day.
it is a lovely day.
A lovely
The
day.
sun
Let's
is
walk.
shining.
Beautiful day in Ravnica, yeah.
Let's go to the Icker Cup.
The Icker Cup, excellent.
I just breathe in and feel Ravnica around me. Just like, yeah.
All right. Hello, welcome to the Icker Cup. Our special today is we have Bonjour for 25 zibs, we have Milky Bonjour for 35, and we have some sweet rolls with currants and frosting that just got baked.
Could I get a large beverage with one of the rolls? Don't make me say your funny name for it.
All right, well, that will be 25 zibs for the beverage, 35 zibs, so that will be 60 zibs, please.
Sounds good.
All right, anybody else?
I'll take 2 of those sweet rolls, sweet roll.
70 zibs, please.
Thank you.
I'm in customer service.
I'm so sorry for him, and I'll take one of the rolls and a bonjour, please.
All right, 60 zibs, please.
I hand her a silver.
A Zeno.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it would be 100 zibs to a Zeno.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's the.
I think so.
So like, according to the official guide, a cup of coffee is about 15 zibs, but this isn't normal coffee. That's just
This is
this is
fancy
drip.
This is the good stuff.
This is espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what decamillennials are spending all their money on.
Yes. All right. Great. Okay.
I want to walk up. Hey,
Hi.
can I get like one of the milk ones?
Yeah. Absolutely. We
Wow.
have Indric milk. We have cow milk, or we have our special new nut milk. It's
Like-
made from nuts.
I can't pick. How about you just choose for me, friend?
Oh, okay. Well, how about have some nut milk then? I think it gives it a lovely taste, and there's no cruelty to animals involved.
How do you milk a nut?
This is the exact reason we're getting this sort of standardization in sausages under the way. Nut milk isn't milk, it's an extract.
I'm so sorry for him.
When
That's
I go
okay. We're pretty close to like the Azoria's headquarters, so I deal with a lot of you people.
Words have meaning.
when I go to hand in the money,
Yeah.
I hold the hand just a little bit longer, but not in a creepy way, but just in like a, I hope you have a good day.
Thanks.
Yeah. And just like keep the change, you know? Just keep doing good stuff.
I will keep going to my job. I'm obligated to be friendly to people. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here's your nut milk.
Word.
Retail.
I just like the idea of like a D&D party sipping lattes walking down the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah. Well, I got
Random
a
encounter
few
table.
rolls
You-
to Valencia
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, it's like on the random encounter table, you encounter a skateboarder.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
All right. So you have your coffees. You have your
Yeah,
rolls.
amazing.
They're really good. They just got baked. They got like a sugar frosting on top. They're delicious. And right now you're walking through Zobor Memorial Park, which is just a park. It's got like a playground. There's some like big trees and some like nice restaurants that have patios that like overlook the park. So they've got like some chairs out there. And there's some like some games tables set up. And there's also a guy selling sausages with a nice looking sausage cart in the center. So, you know, if you want to get a quick lunch, there's an option for you.
no thanks, I'm a vegetarian.
What's up, friend?
It's kind of it's not my job, but it is kind of my passion to take note of developments in sausage around Ravnica.
Let's go meet a new sausage
Try
friend.
this out.
What kind of sausages you got, friend?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Hey, all right. So, you want some
You're speaking
sausages?
my language.
We got
Another
some
goblin?
great sausages. This is a human.
Okay.
He's actually kind of like a little graying around the temples. He looks like he's an older guy who's seen a bunch of stuff. This is probably not the first job he's ever had.
it's a regional dialect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Fingers Sausages. My name is Fingers, and I've got sausages. So we've got hot dog and a bun.
Oh,
Specifically 10 on the grill right now.
Yeah. We got hot dog and a bun, 25 zibs. 35 zibs, you want them with cheese and onion. These are good sausages, I tell you what. They are meaty. They are not too unctuous, but they are just the right amount of unctuous.
I'll take one of them.
Excellent. Do you want sausage? You want sausage on a bun, or do you want sausage on a bun with cheese and onion?
Just on the bun. I prefer them unadulterated the first time.
Oh, we got ourselves a sausage connoisseur here. All right. 25 zibs, please.
Okay, we'll give that up to you.
Excellent. All right, who else wants some of my finger sausages?
I'll take 4.
Excellent. 1 Zeno, please.
Yeah. I'll try like the fully loaded one. Yeah.
Oh, you want fully loaded? I got a secret sauce I can put on here.
Yeah. Wow, friend. Thank you.
All right, so that's 40 zibs. It's got cheese, it's got onion, and it's got chocolate. Trust me, it's like a mole sauce. It's
Valencia, we missed out on the chocolate hot dog. Quick, eat these ones and we can get another.
All right, thanks for stopping at Finger Sausages. Tell all your friends that my sausages are very clean.
Not even good, just clean.
I mean, in relation as sausages go.
Hey man, I've been in this sausage business for a long time and I still got all my fingers. That's why they call me Fingers.
That's a very apt nickname.
It's not a small achievement to tell you what. Sausage is a dangerous business. What brings you guys look like you're on business yourself?
We're sausaging ourselves.
In
No
fact,
way.
standardize the entire procedure.
What? What do you mean standardize the entire procedure?
We're here to raise the art of sausage making to a new default. Plenty of room for experimentation, but purity must be maintained within that casing.
So you mean you just can't go into the Undercity, scoop out some gunk, and use it to fill out the recipe?
That
You heard what? Like chopping on another hot dog.
Not that I would do that, of course. But
like
you know, some
halfway
of my
through
competitors, of course, you know, you never know what goes into your sausage.
Oh, good.
That's exactly what we're trying to undo. You got an ingredient list here or anything I can get a look at?
No, top secret. Strictly proprietary. That's how I keep people coming back for finger sausages.
Maybe a breakdown of sourcing?
Sure, meat. 100% meat, guaranteed. No Undercity goo.
How am I supposed to track the provenance of the ingredients of this here sausage?
All 6 district goods.
I'm so sorry for him.
It seems like you guys are clearly passionate. Remember, finger sausages. I've got them, so should you.
Very vivid. Thank
It's
you.
a good tagline.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
gonna remember it
Yeah,
5
I'll-
years from now.
I'm never going to forget finger sausages. So I'm looking through the new regulations. Did you know they got it down to 4% from 14% by reclassifying that 10% as cricket flour?
That's incredible.
It's an important sustainability tactic.
I mean, I don't really know all the numbers and whatnot to it, but if it's gonna make the hot dog taste better, then I'm all for it.
Just like looking at insight and nature. Being like, all right.
Anyways, if we want to make our appointment on time with the bosses over at the 168th Legion, we should probably get moving.
So, Nog, what's your boss like?
He's a relatively good guy. I mean, one time, he did me a great honor, and I got to actually clean the bathroom after Tajik used it.
That's the guy with the jet-powered sword, right?
That's the guy with the jet-powered sword. He's known far and wide throughout Ravnica. The only, you have to see it in person. Every once in a while, he'll do these, demonstrations and whatnot out in the Boros district, and he'll flip it around and whatnot, and he's got all this facial hair, never once singed a hair on his face.
He must have used the bathroom like a true hero of the Boros.
Clean break poops, nothing but net every time.
like a church bell peeling. On
Yeah,
Sunday
it was incredible, really. It was a nice, clean job.
Splendid.
Anyways, the boss is a great guy. You'll love him. I would know his name, right?
Well, you know the name of your boss, but I think what
Not-
we're probably going to be doing is talking to the big boss.
The
of
big.
168th.
Okay, all right.
So, are you guys ready to continue?
We'd love to.
Do you want to do any more shopping? I've come up with so many stores.
Do I have to make some type of constitution save against the mole, or am I fine?
No, they're all honestly. These are very. This is a good neighborhood. This is like upper middle class people here. Lots of the people who live and work in this neighborhood like make a good salary. This is not the bad part of town. The sausages are nice.
I was worried about some Golgari goop in there, and it was just like
Golgari goop.
And there may be a percentage of Golgari goop.
How much have you know that
cooked.
Golgari goop is highly regulated?
Oh, okay. Pardon me.
It's referenced in the appendix back here. Appendix A16.
So do you just have like this massive backpack that like with all the papers and what? Are you?
I
assume
guess
you're
I'm carrying it.
right?
Nobody else volunteered, so here I am, the nerd with the books.
Well,
Yeah, you've got like 3 encyclopedias in your bag.
I'm happy to carry a copy. As a druid, I do have most of my spells are more intuitive. I'm not like a wizard with the books, but I have a bag of like stuff, so I can help you with a copy if you need. Yes, I'm happy to help, friend.
I'll take 1 too if research comes up.
And that way, if we get hit by a truck, we're all fine, man.
Good job, everyone. You're all sharing the load.
How's Valencia?
She's great, and I give her like a good pet, and she's like looking like mildly like kerfuffled from the sausages that we ate earlier.
Is she like a working dog? Can we pet her?
Yeah. You just got to be really like slow with the first movements.
Friend.
And she like sniffs closer, and then just like because she's like at least like a 5 foot like tall dog. Like she's a big puppy. She gives you a big old lick on the face.
She's like a Great Dane sized dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like the warhounds of the Boros are huge. Like they're at least like 4 or 5 feet tall.
Like as a
She
wood
can't
elf.
smell fear, can she? That's not a real thing, is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
As a wood
It's
elf,
a pheromone.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was larger than I am. Like wood elves are small. I'm probably 5'2", like 130 pounds. This dog's probably pushing 200.
Yeah, she's classified as a medium creature. Yeah.
Big dog.
Big pupper.
All right, so you guys are going to head over to the Boros Legion, the 168th, making sure you're nice and in time for your appointment, which they like. Because, like the Azorius Senate, the Boros Legion is another of the 10 guilds that rules Ravnica. The Boros Legion, as you might be able to tell from their name, serves as this plain standing army and police force. The kinds of people that typically join the Boros Legion are passionate about justice, keen on order, and excited by the prospect of wearing shiny armor. And the Boros Legion maintains garrisons all over Ravnica in the name of public peace and defense. And while some are towering fortresses, most are like the ones that you find yourself in front of now. The 168th Boros Garrison is a modest compound that is wedged between 2 apartment buildings on North Yesku's main street. This garrison is not that big, so it holds some barracks, offices, a mess hall, and a few cells for local troublemakers. On the front, this garrison is never going to be on the front lines of a fight, but it is certainly going to make sure that no bar fights get out of hand. Day to day in a middle-class neighborhood. So you pass through this big, massive iron and stone guild gate bearing the Boros insignia. Do you want to make me a perception check?
I would.
All of us?
Yeah, sure.
Heck yeah. First roll of the thing.
21.
21.
17.
12.
12.
I'm so bad at this, pardon me.
Wisdom modifier.
Yeah, plus a proficiency, so 16.
16. All right. Well, Nog, you just stroll straight in because the gates are wide open. This is a public building. People are coming and going constantly due to business in the neighborhood. Like I said, this is less war, more local policing. Because, you're out in the suburbs, essentially. But the rest of you notice, as you walk through, perhaps because Nog has become desensitized to this, there are dozens of arrow slits in the side of the wall. And you can see in a lot of them, there are little sharp, pointy bits of silver that are sparkling in the sunshine today. And while the Boros garrison is open and welcoming as much as one can be, it is not friendly to everyone, and they are prepared for business, as it were. And so you cross this guild gate, and you find yourself in sort of a compound that's laid out in a semicircle. There's a courtyard, and then there's across one side of the courtyard, there's the building that holds the prisoners and the barracks and stuff like that. And on the other side, there's a smaller building with some offices on the bottom, and then all of like the administrative stuff on the top floor of that second building. So you enter the garrison proper, take a right, and head in to a small antechamber.
Ooh.
At one end of this antechamber sits a very old and battered wooden desk. There's a small sign on the desk that reads, "Take a number or be taken into custody." The font on this sign, you realize, like everything else about this garrison, is not messing around.
Yeah, they don't mess around here.
Yeah. All right.
What number are we?
29.
What's
What
the
number?
current-
Yeah. Serving number.
17.
The room's empty.
No?
Okay.
We have I find the desk sergeant.
Yes, the desk sergeant, in fact, has some box text.
Oh.
The desk sergeant eyes you lazily and see, you're used to the Boros garrison, or the Boros Legion, and you know that probably every member of the Boros Legion would eat hot gravel if they were ordered to by a commanded officer. Lieutenant Blesnort, as what the sign says in front of you on this battered desk, looks like someone who ate the hot gravel once, took a long, hard look at his career, and switched to a desk job.
Hello, Lieutenant. We're
Have you taken a number yet?
I have, yes, and
Have
we're
I called your number yet?
Well, not precisely.
Please take a seat. As you can see, there are a lot of people here with business at the 168th Garrison.
I pat Avenir on the back and go, hold on. Let me see if I can
The
grease
back
wheels
or
a little.
the thigh?
Well, probably. I mean, I can reach up to
That's
the
small.
back.
Yeah.
I'm about like 3 or 4 feet tall. 3 feet tall.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm tiny. And I kind of like peer over the desk and be like, "Hey, Blesnort, it's me.
Oh, Nog! Oh, I didn't see you there.
Hey, we got an appointment set up.
Yeah, I can get you into Section Commander Accra in a jiffy. You give me a couple seconds here. He pulls out a roll of paper, puts some stamps on it, puts it up, puts it into a tube, and it goes as it gets
Pneumatic
Yeah.
tube
into, it
systems.
gets
Oh
sucked into a
baby.
pneumatic tube. Take a seat. She's got somebody in there, but she'll be with you in no time at all.
And I like make like finger guns at Avenir and go, and that's how you do it.
So do I still need the number? I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry.
Just take a number.
I'm just so sorry.
Like, wow, Nog, that was amazing. Yo, bring it in. Yeah. Shh, yeah. Oh, wow, you're beefy for a little friend.
Okay, we're gonna need to establish some boundaries for the next couple of sessions.
Okay.
And I like pat you on the chest. But it's this nice to know ya.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good partnership.
Does anyone remember how much time we have until our appointment?
15 or 20 minutes, maybe.
This could be a problem.
Why? What's up, Enor?
I'm worried that we're not going to be able to get in time if this guy doesn't call our number.
Well, I'm sure we've got an appointment on the books. We need to trust in the system. I'm
It
sure.
shouldn't take too long.
Do you guys want to look around and see what else is going on in this waiting room?
What are the people like in this waiting room?
There's a lot of people in this waiting room. There's a butcher, because you can tell because he's got an apron that's got blood all over it. But he's
Definitely butcher.
He's got a steak
Hopefully, butcher.
pressed against a black eye. Like there's been some sort of fight. There's 2 very serious-looking Azorius arresters way above your pay grade that are waiting to do something. There is a very impatient-looking Is-It Blast Seeker sort of going... And there's a greengrocer who looks like he's waiting to give a report on something.
Sorry, what's a greengrocer?
Somebody who sells vegetables.
Oh, sorry. I was like thinking magic terms like green seeker. No.
Yeah.
They're a grocer that deals in high attack level.
I was thinking fantasy, not yeah. Awesome.
After a couple minutes, a Boros Legion guy comes in. The greengrocer follows him. You can hear them. They're talking about a shoplister. After this happens, the Blast Seeker sort of makes her way up front. She's like, hey, about the thing, like, come on, I've been waiting here for like 20 minutes. And Blesnort's like, I haven't called your number yet, man. If I haven't called your number, I'm not talking to you because we have to follow the rules. And then suddenly this thing comes back down the tube and he's like, oh, hey, Nog, you can just skip ahead and go see Commander Accra now. Go up. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't take any weapons inside. You got to check your weapons.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Where do we leave him again?
You can leave him with me. I'll give you a coat claim check.
Okay.
All right. So
Everybody,
what do
time
you,
to strip of weapons.
well, you can't take weapons and stuff up into the high up Boros Legion stuff. So what are you taking off and giving to Bleznort here?
I hand him my lance that I carry with him all my time, and I take a long sword out and I put that on top. And I take out a hand axe and I put that on top, and then I take out my second hand axe and I put that on top, and then a dagger that's in my back pocket and I put that on top.
Where do you keep all this stuff? Jeez. Anybody else?
Chainmail's like 90% pockets.
Anything else for the armory, I guess? Christ.
I don't. Oh, right. And then I remember that I actually do carry a rapier. Sorry, I only have it for insurance purposes.
Did you want my stick?
I don't think you can do anything with it, so it's probably fine. What about you, friendly?
Assessment.
I've got like a large staff with the kind of like the feather, very Selesnya looking thing. It's like, is this a weapon?
What do you even use that for?
Mostly to walk with.
Cool, whatever, I don't care. You
Oh,
can't
whoa,
poke
whoa.
Commander Acro with it.
I've got this very small like boot knife. I'm like,
Yeah, sure, no, you
here.
can't have that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you-
also a knife.
Oh, okay. Gee. All right, here's a claim ticket for you. Here's a claim ticket for you. Here's a claim ticket for you. You seem harmless. Once you're done talking to Commander Acro, take that. Come back here, get your stuff. Are you taking Valencia with you, or are you leaving her downstairs?
I'll leave Valencia like downstairs.
Okay, can she hang out with Bleznort?
Yeah.
Oh
Her
man,
and Bleznort-
Valencia!
Yeah.
Oh man, Valencia, I got some steaks that we confiscated because they were being sold without a license, and some Azorius people
She
took
like
us off.
jumps on top of Bleznort.
Yeah. Bleznort and Valencia are hanging out.
They're good buds.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Valencia in the garrison.
Yeah. When hey Nog, I'm gonna let her go like have a lay down in the evidence locker because we confiscated some pelts.
That sounds fine. I mean, she's got more like room around this garrison than I do.
Yeah.
No one says no to a dog.
All right. As you guys go upstairs, Bliznort high fives Nog. I guess it's more of a low five because he's a goblin. All right.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
All
It's
right.
racial.
High five.
So you guys walk upstairs. This is not a big garrison, so you go upstairs and like go down a hallway and there's like this fresh-faced recruit who's standing there and suddenly jumps to attention and says, "Are you here to see Section Commander Acra?" "Oh, hi Nog, are you here to see Section Commander Acra?"
Yeah. What's her name?
Acra.
And is that no? But who's this?
Oh,
The
this
recruit.
is the fresh-faced recruit is Slurplod.
Slurplog. Of course you know it. I hear we're
Yeah.
being expected. We're here about some sausage.
Oh, yes. Some man from the Azorius set all this up, and he was very keen on it. And I guess it's a nice thing to do for them. They seem very concerned about rules and regulations. I don't think I could. Oh, hello, two Azorius guild members. Please go in and see Section Commander Acra. She is expecting you.
Good save, kid.
I'm gonna walk up to her and just like lightly put my hand on her face and be like, "You're doing a really good job."
Mo, you gotta stop touching everybody.
Just like sharp intake of breath.
And then just like walk in as if that's perfectly normal.
Oh, he liked that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So, Section Commander Acra is the Grand Chief of this garrison. She is in charge of everything. She is a Minotaur who means business. Her desk is as orderly as you would expect from the Boros Legion, and behind her a variety of maces and clubs are displayed on the wall, and most of them look like they mean business. A couple of them are antique and ceremonial, clearly, and one of them is made of paper mache and has a note that says, "Happy birthday, Mummy."
Oh.
Section Commander Acra.
Nog! Well, you've been gone for exactly 2 hours, so I'm glad to see things are moving along quickly.
Well, you know, it's about getting things done, right? And the quicker that we get this done, the quicker I can get back here.
Yeah, excellent. All right, so what is going on again?
Well, first, let me introduce you to everyone.
Yeah.
This is Avenir
Hello.
and Anor. They're representing the Azorius.
This is the kind of thing you people find very important, isn't
Vital
it?
business.
Well,
Absolutely riveting, ma'am.
well, if you ever want to do some real business, please consult the Boros Legion.
And this is Molander. He's from the Selesnya Conclave. He likes touching things.
Hi.
No.
Not a hugger?
Absolutely stay away from me.
You should probably not hug a minotaur.
What's with all these non-Selesnya people and not wanting to hug?
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you, Nog.
Well, you know, I mean, they're good people.
What's your... So you're going... Hold on. Do I have to sign something? The Azurius man said I had to sign something.
Yeah, that's Avenir. Avenir, here, you know what's going on.
I produce a pen and the document.
What is this?
These are the new sausage regulations going into the standardized Ravnican Unified Sausage standard.
So, wait, what do you mean? Is there not a sausage standard already?
It's an update. More a modernization than anything else.
What does it change?
Less bugs.
17% less, in fact.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, great. All right, here you go.
Wow.
That was...
We're so efficient.
2 out of 10, we're like halfway there.
Oh, we should check to see if it copied correctly.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Pull it out and then check the signature thing.
Checks out.
Yeah?
Oh, they magically sign across?
Yeah.
Magic's cool.
Yeah. Could I teach you?
Probably
I
not.
could teach you.
I'm not one for the magic.
Interesting.
So what are you doing after this?
You mean like after...
Like what? Like you're just going around to every guild and getting this signed?
That's what they want us to do. I mean, what you sent me over to...
Yeah.
To, like,
they
make
said
sure...
they needed muscle for a big important job, and I thought, honestly, I'm gonna send Nog. It's good experience for you. You know, you can put it on your resume if you ever want to move up or leave our little sleepy garrison here. And
Well, it's good
go to a
exercise
different
for
district.
Valencia.
Yeah, that's true. Nog's a good boy. I want you to all take care of him. He's such a...
Oh, you're embarrassing me, Akra.
Oh, anyhow, I guess I'm gonna, considering all things, I guess I'm gonna see you in like 2 days then, Nog, so...
That's... Hopefully. I think so. It shouldn't take that long, right?
There will also be a celebration afterwards. I'm sure you'll find an invitation in your
Yeah,
inbox.
you're invited to the sausage party.
I love sausage. Great. Wait, old sausages or new sausages?
Brand new, fresh off the cure.
All right, I'll come to that. So, you guys go to leave Akra's office.
Yeah.
And as soon as you turn around and leave, this low rumble begins to echo through the garrison. And that lasts for a couple of seconds before you suddenly hear you hear this boom. Silence. Crumbling masonry. Silence. Screams. Silence. Wee-er, wee-er, as the very often used garrison alarm begins to sound. And suddenly you just hear the PA magically blare to life, and you can hear Blesnort's voice of all things, because apparently this is his job too, and he says, "Whoa, okay, all personnel, code red, report to stations immediately. Code red, Commander Akra to the prisoners' quarters, and today's lunch is tofu a la king, bye." And Akra's like, leaps up, grabs a mace off the wall and says, "Do any of you know how to fight? I mean, I know you know how to fight. What about you three?"
Absolutely not.
"All right, great. You're with me then. Come on, prisoners' quarters now.
Wait, but they took our weapons.
Grab a mace."
Here, everybody take a mace. Maces all around.
What is the required strength to carry one of these maces?
It's probably a martial weapon. I don't know. Let me check.
Out of curiosity,
I think it's a martial weapon.
if it's a martial weapon, I'm really borked on this one.
Ooh, I'll be able to quick look this
No,
up.
mace is simple.
Oh,
Right.
hell yeah. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Commander
it's-
Akra is like trying to go, and she's like watching you all wrestle these maces off the wall, and she's like, "Oh my God, Azorius!"
It's simple. You lift it up, you drop it on the other
The
person.
pointy part, or the end part, that's a morning star. So the brown part hits them on the head. There you go.
"Let's go. You're with me today."
Club. Ooh,
All right, let's go.
All right.
Have mine. I'm just going to use my stick.
it weighs 4 pounds.
All right. So you have now been seconded to Commander Akra's personal guard.
Are we
Congratulations.
deputies?
Sure. Well, for right now.
Deputy
is-
Mo is a very good name.
This
So-
is totally the experience that my Vora was hoping I'd get. Wow.
Commander Akra is like, as soon as she sees that you guys have some weapons, she is down the stairs and she is out the door. Right?
Okay.
And are you going to follow her?
Yeah.
I would follow such a minotaur.
Yeah.
She sprints.
She's passionate.
She sprints magnificently across the courtyard, which is not all that big.
Deputization requires certain certification.
I'm so sorry for him.
She's not going to hear any of this. Because
I'm
she
so
is,
happy that is your catchphrase.
The amazing
my God.
As a wood elf, I have the fleet of foot ability, so I'm faster than most elves.
Oh, excellent! You could probably just about catch up with Akra because
Heck yeah.
she is
Holland.
she's spent her turn doing a double move. I tell you that. And the courtyard is only about 30 feet, so she gets there in like less than a minute, and she flings open the doors to the prisoners' quarters. And she's a little winded because she doesn't actually do that much running. She mostly has a desk job. And she gets there and she's like, all right, what's going on? And she sees Nog and you guys all come up behind her. And there's this very nervous looking Viashino sergeant who steps up and says, Section Commander Akra, there's been a jailbreak and all but one of the prisoners in cell 1A are, disappeared? She goes, what? How could they be gone? We have armed guards in the courtyard and posted at every exit. Well, they, left by unconventional means. Does anybody want to look around?
I can actually do that as a bonus action.
All right.
Ooh, as an inquisitive. So I will investigate.
All right. What's your investigation roll?
21.
Oh,
Holy moly.
all right. Well, I think any investigation roll would have passed because the Viashino guard, when she says unconventional means, sort of slowly sidles to the side, and you can see that there's like a long row where there's cells, and there's doors to each cell, and there's labels above the door to each cell, and this one says 1A, and most of the floor is gone. 2A is...
Oh, they went down.
They went down. 2A is undisturbed, 3A is undisturbed, and there's people going, well, that's a lot.
So do I
Wasn't
just go like,
expecting
floor's gone, yo?
Yeah.
There's your problem.
Yeah. Now a single prisoner is in fact clinging resolutely to the bars in the edge, holding on for dear life, because that hole is about 10 to 12 feet deep.
Holy crap.
And he goes, if I'm not too much trouble, could somebody give me a hand?
Who was in cell 1A?
You asking that...
The Viashino.
Yes. Oh, cell 1A is very important. That's the drunk tank.
How drunk were they?
I mean, I didn't think they were that drunk because we do confiscate the liquor. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I don't want to
Did they
necessarily...
get drunk?
I don't
Like
think
a glass
liquor
of
is
water?
responsible for that kind of hole.
No, I've certainly... Wow. Yeah.
Where can I get that liquor?
Yeah, I was here and everything was normal, and then I was watching this. I was doing a patrol and I heard a rumble, and then the floor was gone. Hello, could somebody please give me a hand?
I'm
I
gonna walk up to the
look
cell.
down the hole.
Yeah.
Where does it lead?
I'm gonna walk up to the cell and just like put my hand on the hand of the person who's holding it. I'll be like, "You got this, friend."
Could I have a more distinct hand up?
I like kind of like scooch Mo over just a little bit and go, here, come on, get up.
Imagine there's a
reach,
locked
can I like
door.
reach to the bars to
You're
sort of
gonna
like...
have the door does have to be unlocked. He's like
Oh.
sort of holding onto the bar.
Oh, he's holding onto the... Okay.
On the
Yeah.
inside, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can we open the door and help this guy?
I'll cast a mage hand and grab him by his belt,
Oh.
lifting him up.
Ooh.
Ooh. This guy's real drunk. Oh, that's okay.
Somebody get the door. This isn't gonna last forever.
The Viashino, whose by the way, whose name is Skova, goes
Skova.
over and opens the door, and then let you guys out. Meanwhile, Commander Akra has checked all the other cells, and now she's like barking at somebody. She's like, "Get me Guildmage Mocha! We got to figure out who is in this cell. We got to contact next of kin." So now Akra is off, and she is busy. She's trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So you basically have Skova and this guy, and you can ask them questions if you want.
So, Selesnya Conclave next?
That,
Seems like a good idea.
I am a very conflicted Boros member right now because I kind of need to help what's going on, but also we have a mission, and that was what I was sent on by Akra.
I mean, I'm saying this while still like trying to look down the hole. Is there any sign of
Yes.
the people?
There's no sign of the people, but I
Okay.
can tell you the hole's about 10 to 12 feet deep. So if you fell in, your pride and clothing would be ruined because what this leads to is the sewers.
Ooh. So I have a question.
Yes.
Does this look like an explosion or a giant worm-style hole?
This looks like an explosion.
Okay.
But I feel like maybe you should have made me a roll to find that out.
Pardon me.
But we'll say you had a good roll. Yeah, this looks like an explosion rather than an act of nature, as you will.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Interesting. I mean, I do like adventure, but I don't like bad smells.
Am I like, how can we be sure it leads to the sewers?
probably.
Well, yeah, I guess that's kind of the question in this. I guess that's kind of the question in this. Are we? I think we need to keep on with the mission, but also we should probably help out here.
I'm curious. Scova,
Yes.
who else was in? Do you remember who else might have been in that cell with you?
Yeah, there's. I mean, the drunk tank's not even particularly secure, so I don't think anybody important was in here. And then suddenly the prisoner pipes up and like, hey, that's not true. My cousin Parvis was in here and he knows all sorts of people. He could be important. I don't know where he is right now. I guess down there. Life's funny.
Did anybody say anything about staging a jailbreak or anything?
No, but many people said a lot of swears right before they fell in that hole.
That sounds like something that would happen.
Yeah, that seems like the appropriate action.
Yeah.
Who does this Parvis work for?
Oh, yeah. He's a part-time roustabout for that guerrilla theater troupe.
Now, when you say that, what's the spelling of gorilla? Because I want to reiterate that words have meaning.
What? It's like, like where they do the plays and the songs and the Rakdos people juggle the knives?
Yes, Rakdos people. Again, not really clarifying whether we're talking underground or gorillas as the animal. And again, either way, it could go.
I thought I was too drunk to fall in a sewer, but I'm too drunk to deal with this.
I suspect
lay
it
down?
might be the elven word for little war.
Cool.
Clean.
Yeah, but like I said, Parvis was down there. Or I guess is down there. Parvis!
Like,
Huh?
do you think that person could get us in with Rakdos? Because, like, I have a lot of friends, but not really outside of the guild, you know? So,
The
like,
Rakdos are a spooky bunch. I've worked security for a couple of their events once or twice, and it gets a little rowdy.
You want to go to that? You want to see some Rakdos people? If we can find Parvis, we can get you into the show. I'll get you a discount. I'm sure I can get you a discount. They're playing next Saturday. Can't tell you the location because it's like a traveling gorillas pop-up troupe or whatever.
now the question is, if he's out of jail, would he appreciate it if we put him back into jail?
I mean, like, most of these people who are just here to dry out, they're not, like, really being charged with anything aside from, like, punching a butcher.
You ever been drunk before, Mo?
Yeah. Oh, that elven wine's good stuff, man.
All right, have you ever been in the drunk tank before?
No, I just normally just go to bed and just, like, sleep it off.
You
know?
sound like a responsible elf.
Well, yeah.
Or at least one with money.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I don't really know why anybody would break somebody out of the drunk tank. I mean, should we go down there? And as you guys are all peering into this hole,
Yeah.
you can see Commander Akra, and she's just like, oh my god. And she's coming to you, Nog.
Yeah.
And she goes, Nog,
Yeah. Yes.
can you do me one more favor?
Anything for you.
Okay, Lieutenant Blesnord is here, and he says there's some trouble at the coat check desk at the weapons claim. Can you please go see him? Can you please take care of this before you go off and finish signing the thing? I don't know what has gone on here. I can take care of the prisoners. Please just deal with Blesnord, because I have a lot of next of kin to contact.
Oh, you don't need us to deal with this at all.
No.
Well, that answers that then.
Okay.
Let's go back to. All right, I'll take care of this for you, and then we'll see you in a couple of days. Sausage party.
Thank you.
I was really worried about getting the
Thank
stink
you.
out of my robe.
Yes.
Are we able to pick up our stuff on the way to
Oh.
coat check?
Well, I mean, your stuff is in the coat check.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes. So, anyhow.
Oh, do we hand back the maces?
It seemed to have
Right.
sentimental value.
Yeah.
She takes the maces and she immediately gives them to Skova because she has stuff to do. And Skova's like, I guess I'll put these back in your office, ma'am.
Poor Skova. Sweet, sweet Skova.
So Bleznort is just like, yeah, Nog, thank you so much. We've got like a small problem over the visitor baggage claim. So do you know if we have any like claim forms in storage? Because I like can't get to mine right now.
Probably.
Cool. Maybe you should just come and see this.
Yeah, no, like just bring us to the problem and we'll solve it. We've been solving problems all day, actually. We're kind of on a roll.
Yeah. So you cross quickly the courtyard again, and you go back to the entrance of the garrison, and this small little antechamber is exactly the same as it was a few minutes ago, but there is one minor glaring exception that Bleznort has neglected to mention to you.
Okay.
Most of it's gone.
Wait, like it's blown up?
There is a hole in the floor, exactly the same as cell 1A, and everything from Bleznort's battered desk to the filing cabinet, presumably where he kept those claim forms, and even the little pneumatic tube system that goes,
Yeah.
that has all fallen into the hole. As is the garrison's evidence and weapons check room, where you left all of your stuff.
My stuff!
Ah!
And
It's all
Valencia.
It's all
No,
in
my
the
dog!
There, it's all gone.
Did it all fall?
Yeah, I was like sitting here and like there's the boom over there and then there was a boom over here, and so I was like, I should tell Section Commander Accra, but she seemed really busy. So like I didn't
Night, you had one job and it was to look after my, well, I mean, besides sit at the desk and take numbers, you had to look after my dog.
Yeah, I mean like
Look,
We
Nog,
didn't lose-
people make mistakes. It's okay.
Mo, I will cut your hand off.
yeah. I mean, we didn't really lose anything. I mean, aside from Valencia and your stuff, like, I mean, it's not too much stuff was gone. It's just like, you know, your dog and whatever the hell she was here for, and then you see now that that isn't Blast Seeker from earlier. It's just like, ah!
She's like trying to still holding the number in her hand.
She's still holding her number. And she is just like, why did you leave? I didn't tell you I needed to file a claim, you buffoon. You've lost a prototype Pyromania flux conduit somewhere down in the sewers. That thing is dangerous even by my standards. And she is losing her mind.
Hold on, time out. Is that what's causing all these holes?
No!
Oh, then go away.
I need my flux conduit! You've lost my flux conduit!
Could that possibly cause holes?
I mean, in the wrong hands, yeah. Who was using that flux conduit? Did you let the dog have the flux conduit? What is wrong with you, Boros
Hold on.
buffoons?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Time out. We say a lot of things when we're angry. I don't know if you want to take that one back, maybe?
Okay,
Time is of the essence.
Valencia? Are you down there?
Let me try something a bit more effective. I'd like to locate object on Valencia.
What's the range on it?
That is 1,000 feet.
Holy moly.
Okay.
As
Do
long
you
as
need
you-
to roll for it?
No.
Oh,
But it
excellent.
only tells
Glad
me
you have
where
that,
it
because
is.
I don't have the locate animal spell, and I really thought about taking it, and then I didn't.
All right. Valencia, I would say, is somewhere 1,000 feet. What's that in meters? Valencia is somewhere a
300 meters?
few hundred meters away from you. She's probably on the very edge of this spell, but you get a faint ping of Valencia.
Direction and movement I also get.
She's moving, and she is moving away from you underground.
Why is my dog running away?
I don't know. Got spooked, floor caved in around her? That's exciting.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to keep doing this mission without my dog.
That's reasonable. Hi, Blast Seeker. I'm Avenir. I'm with the Azorius Senate. Hi, what was your name?
Hi, I'm Apprentice Blast Seeker Ismola.
Ah, well, okay. Is your prototype exceptionally dangerous and/or valuable?
Oh, yes. Here's so the the pyromana flux conduit is my applied virology thesis project.
I understand how that would be very important to you.
Yeah, and it's capable of generating over 3 megajoules of renewable, mostly safe energy. It's going to really change the world positively for everyone except whoever is currently holding it in the sewers right now.
I assume they're in a very precarious situation.
It's super duper dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Super duper dangerous if you blow holes under my dog.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If these Boros people hadn't have, I won't call them buffoons again because I realize that we're all in the same situation. We've both lost something
We're all
here.
friends.
But
Yeah.
it got confiscated because me and my lab partner Babalax were doing some field tests. And then some Azorius law mage sicked the Boros on us. And then they were told it was going to be confiscated. And I was waiting to get it back when the floor caved in.
That sounds like standard procedure, up to the floor caving part.
How fast was it moving away? Like person carrying speed? Like, I've just swiped this thing. Oh, fast,
Let me
fast indeed.
check.
Well, you don't know how fast the flux mana
He used it on the dog.
Valencia.
dog speed.
Dog speed? Okay, like she's running.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably go in and get after her then.
I'll help you get your dog back.
Thanks, Mo.
Yeah, no
Thank you,
worries, Mo.
everyone.
All right. So, let's see. So, are you guys going to go down into the sewer then?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all our stuff is probably down there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's,
It'll unfortunately be
Actually,
easier to
you know,
track.
question before we hop in.
Yeah.
Would I know where, like, contraband and stuff like that is usually held? Like, within the garrison?
It would be held here.
Yeah. Is there anybody who's specifically in charge of that?
Blesnort.
Okay. But I turned to Blesnort. Blesnort,
What's up?
was there anybody who may have had access to the contraband area where this item might have been held?
I tell you what, there was somebody who looked pretty suspicious around here.
Okay.
He sidles over close to you. He's like, there was this Izzet Blastseeker who was really impatient to come and see me.
Blesnort?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Oh my god, yes!
Okay, thanks, buddy.
No problem. Glad I could help.
Well, I guess we gotta go in.
Well, hold on. Like, do you have any idea how long it takes to get sewer smell out of robes? Because I don't. But I have another suggestion. If you can magically track it, why don't we just follow it above ground? Then we don't have to smell.
It would be easier to track it going through, following it, but we could try above ground, as long as we can stay within range, which it's gone.
I jump into the hole.
Well,
The hole is like 12 feet deep,
12?
which is like 3
Oh,
times
okay.
your height.
That's true.
So, you want to maybe...
That's fallen damage.
I reach into
we all
my
have a
pack,
rope, right? Yeah.
and I pull out a rope,
All right.
and I like tie it. Is there any like pole or anything like sturdy looking pillar?
There's the remains of a pneumatic tube system.
How sturdy does that look?
I mean, half of it fell into a hole, so...
Here,
Why don't
let
I-
me hold, let's
Yeah.
hold the rope and
Well, there's 4 of us. We're all reasonably strong. Let's lower you into the hole
Okay,
and then
all right.
take turns going down.
I pass the rope to you, and then I start going down into the thing.
All
We
right.
throw a rope down, we climb it down.
As the muscle, I should probably lead the way.
I'm going to shapeshift into some type of large lizard,
Cool.
and all of my clothing will magically disappear into my lizard form.
Wait, are you guys going down the hole? Says Apprentice Blastseeker is Mola.
Yeah?
Oh my god, can I come with you? Please, I need to get that pyromana flux conduit back. I'll do anything, please.
You know
it's
what?
very dangerous.
You might have a better idea of how to track it. So, what do you guys think? Probably.
Sure.
if she comes, we can give it directly to her and be on our way, rather than
right.
try to track her down.
But no more insulting other people from guilds.
I mean, like,
At least the guilds that are present.
in my...
Yeah, that's a good point. You can make fun of the Golgari all we want. Maybe not while we're in the sewer, though.
They can hear you right now.
I am the crocodile in the sewers.
Yeah, in my defense, they did confiscate my very powerful, very dangerous weapon, ignore me when I told them it was dangerous, and then immediately lose it.
That all seems very reasonable.
All right, but maybe let's just not generalize.
All right. Okay.
All right, so I imagine we all start like heading down.
Let's.
Yeah.
Blaznort's probably the last one to lower someone. I
Yeah,
guess.
Blaznort's gonna lower someone down. Hold on 1 second. As he's lowering you all down, he's like, huh? What a peculiar time.
Can you throw me down the rope? Cool, and I like coil it up and put it
Once
back
we
in my
find all the
bag.
stuff that
Peace.
you were looking after.
Is
Oh,
there...
like most of it's not important, but whatever. Yeah, if you could find those claim forms though, that's like the one that's really gonna bite me.
Well, here's the question. Is literally everything gone? Or is a lot of it kind of rubble at the bottom of the hole and only some important stuff is gone?
When you get down to the bottom of the hole, you realize two very good things. One, that unlike the tunnel underneath the drunk tank, which was the sewers, thankfully this is stormwater outflow underneath here.
Ah,
So you're not.
less stanky.
It's not stanky, but it's less
Less
stanky. The sewers run under the drunk tank for a very specific reason, but this is just more like,
yeah.
this is more just like municipal infrastructure that happens to be here. So, speaking of municipal infrastructure, the Izzet League, of which you now have a member of, her name is Ismola, is the guild who is in charge of Ravnica's infrastructure, one of the 10 guilds that runs this massive city, and they are in charge of things like sewers, water supply systems, airship stations, subways, and roads. All this is in their purview. And while making sure that toilets flush and trains run on time is all very useful and highly appreciated by the average Ravnican, what has elevated the Izzet League to the top of the 6th District Times Picayune's Guild Popularity Survey 19 years running isn't the League's contributions to modern conveniences or its high-minded goal of advancing magical science at any cost. It's the simple knowledge that joining the Izzet League means an exciting job with lots of hands-on experience, and in the case of the more deadly research laboratories, rapid career advancement.
Ooh. Makes sense.
So,
You know when they make that joke about for you to advance, someone's either got to die or retire?
Yep.
That's basically the Izzet.
so you get down into this stormwater outflow, and it's gross, and there's a whole bunch of like clutter and just like brickworks and like little bits of the pneumatic tube system and stuff like that. But there's clearly some tracks in the murk that are leading away from this.
Ooh.
And you guys want to...
Are you still a lizard?
Now that it's not the straight sewers, I'm probably going to undo that so I can actually talk to people.
Investigating?
19 on investigate.
Wow.
Oh, excellent.
Hark, a clue.
Ooh, hold up.
Nice roll.
25 on investigate.
Okay, excellent. So
Hold
you
on, what did Nog get?
I got a 3.
Look, a clue. Like, that's a rock, Nog.
All right, so Nog, you found the filing cabinet with the claims forms in it.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's because it's laying on the ground literally beside where you came in there.
I found the forms.
Red, says Blasnord.
Can I like chuck it to him, or would it make...
You can try throwing a form 12 feet up in the air.
I'll hang on to this.
Maybe I'll get someone to like send down a rope or something. Cool.
You wouldn't want to interrupt lunch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Tofel King. Sick.
Bye.
What is the light level down here?
Well, there's some continuous flame spells that light these sewage outflows, but very dim. Like
Okay.
it's not bright daylight to see in.
Yeah.
You're a human, so you're going to have some real trouble seeing. What do Videlkin and you have?
I've got dark vision.
You've got dark vision.
I have dark
You're
vision.
fine. You're fine.
I don't know that I have
I
it.
don't think Vidal can have any.
No, you guys and Ismola, because Ismola is human, are just like it's gonna take you will be able to see in here, but it's gonna take a while for your eyes to adjust, but you two are gonna be like whatever. So who had the best investigate here?
25.
Okay. So you can see
roll.
that there is scorch marks. There is all sorts of stuff going on down here that looks like there's been some sort of like planted explosion. And you can see that a lot of stuff has been destroyed, and you can see some like footprints going through here. And then you can see every once in a while, you can see paw prints.
Okay.
And there is a bunch of rubble. And do you guys want to search the rubble?
Yeah, well, I mean, it might have our stuff in it, I would imagine, right?
Our gear.
All right. Roll me some investigates.
Okay. Papa needs his lance back.
Oh, so was it just a single form that needed to go up?
Oh, there's lots of them.
Okay.
File cabinet worth of forms.
I got a 10.
I got a 9.
Was it 15 on the dice? 21.
Are you investigating?
I don't have the skill, so I guess
Well,
I'll
you can
roll it
always
with no
investigate.
professions. Oh, never mind. I got that's based on intelligence. I got a 20.
Oh, fantastic.
I
You
help.
find your dagger.
Yay!
You find one of Nog's axes.
I found an axe.
Yeah.
This
You
looks
have
like
two
yours.
axes, right?
I have 2 hand axes, a long sword, a dagger, and my lance.
Well, you've got one weapon back. Congratulations.
Sweet.
And you, what did you get?
9.
You find something that feels organic.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I found...
A dead rat that came out of the sewage or the stormwater outflow system.
Ba, 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 ba.
Floppy.
You should put it down.
I don't know how to tell you this, friend, but I think it's dead. But it's okay. Death is a natural cycle of life.
You're starting to sound like a Golgari.
How apropos of you down in the stormwater system.
Hey, Nog, I know.
I need a hug, Melander.
Oh, yeah, bring it in. Bring it in. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wipes the hand on the back. Oh my god.
We good?
Feeling better.
Yeah,
Feeling better. Okay.
Anytime you need a hug.
Thank
I'm
you.
here for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So the tunnel you're in is about 6 feet high. So it's comfortable for everybody to, nobody has to crouch to be in here, but it's not huge. So it's about sort of 6 feet, and there's like muck and slime along the floor because, you know, dirt and leaves and grease and litter and whatever is going to wash into here before it gets purified again. And then it sort of slopes down a little bit, but not too much. It's clearly leading somewhere. So what do you guys want to do?
Nog, I know weapons are really important to you, so I want you to have this. And I hand him my dagger.
Cool. I put it in my back pocket. Thanks, buddy.
I got you. I'm gonna reach to touch you, but then stop.
And I give you a little high five.
I'm getting there.
We should probably follow the dog before it either goes away too far or meets something.
Please.
Ismola, is your device here?
No, not that I can find.
Which direction do we head in?
And I tell which direction the paw print. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure I can see there's no paw prints one direction
Yeah.
and paw
Well,
prints the
are there
other.
paw prints?
There's a couple of paw prints.
Oh,
you
okay.
can
Then heck yeah, we start following this.
Right,
I'm speed walking.
see. Okay.
Ah, we've entered hustle.
Is
Right.
Valencia of a disposition where she would follow a
Not typically. She's a trained war dog, right? So it's
Right.
if you call her, she should come back. So for her to be doing this, something's up.
So, the ancient and impossibly complex Ravnican sewage system is widely regarded as one of the pinnacles of the Izzet League's engineering prowess, at least by researchers in the League's arcane sewerage faculty. Its outfall tunnels, pumping stations, and unfathomable number of pipes form a network of such scale that most Ravnicans and a lot of people in the Izzet League can't even begin to fathom the system. And not that many try because it's usually constantly filled with feces. To put it mildly, Ravnica's sewers and stormwater outfalls are not a pleasant place. They are dark, moist, and pretty foul smelling, which is not to say they are devoid of life. In fact, according to advisor Javu Balsgort, the current leader of the arcane sewerage faculty, the sewers are entirely too hospitable, and she is actively looking into ways to fix that. All right, so you're going down the sewers, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I was told
Fantastic.
this was cleaner than a sewer. I feel lied to.
Well, it's definitely cleaner than a sewer, but it's still gross as hell down here.
All right.
As we're walking, can I be calling out
Yes.
to Valencia?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So you go down 15 feet, and you reach a T-junction. Do you want to roll any perception or anything like that?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll continue my
That was your
investigation.
dice.
That's fine. Ooh, I rolled really poorly.
23.
12.
12. Well, you don't even see any dead animals down here.
That's good.
You don't see any of the dead animals down here.
I also have a 12. Same.
Great. You're like, oh, these sewers aren't as bad as they cracked up to
Yeah,
be.
wow.
What did you get?
23.
Oh, that's definitely like a dead Indrik down there. That pile of leaves is not leaves. How did it even get in here?
How does an
Gross.
Indra get in the sewer?
I guess you have to mash it really hard
Yeah,
down the grate.
you just like stuff it down with like the
or it was
broom.
born here and grew to a certain size and then died.
I always heard that sewer Indriks were just a myth.
All right. So now you do notice that the left side of the tunnel looks like what could be a paw print. You notice this? You guys don't? The right side of the tunnel looks like there's some footsteps.
Well, we've got the dog maybe on the left, but people went to the right.
I mean, I know I gotta go find my dog, but I can split off from you guys if you want to follow the people.
I'm gonna stay with my friend. I got you, Nog. I got you.
We should get Valencia, then we'll go after the people.
Strength
Maybe.
in numbers.
You know what, guys? I've known you for like a day, and I already feel like we're becoming friends.
Yeah, friends.
Honestly, if I had the option not to walk anywhere, I'd take it too. So, hey,
Ismail is like, fine, I guess that makes sense. And is like, if you're going to help me retrieve my thing, I'm going to go with you guys to get the dog. And then but we have to get the flux conduit afterwards, right?
Absolutely.
Cool. Okay, I will help you find your dog.
You'll love Valencia. She's like the 5th member of our party.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. This is good. This is disgusting. This is why I didn't get into the sewerage faculty. Gross. Let's go. So, let's see. Your tunnel sort of like narrows slightly, and then you see there's like a hole in the ceiling as you go along the left-hand side, and it looks like someone has like come up through this stormwater outfall tunnel and has poked a hole into the ceiling above you. And the ceiling above you intersects with another pipe, and this is a much narrower pipe, and this is a much stinkier pipe.
When you say poke a hole, how big is the hole? Like they punch through it, or like it's a human-sized hole that a person could crawl through?
It's like a human-sized hole that a person could crawl through. It's like 3 feet by 3 feet, like, and you see more like muddy paw prints up beside this hole.
I need to see if I wasted my shapeshift for the day. Sorry, can I check the...
Sure.
I need to read up the druid. This is where I definitely want to be a lizard, and if I wasted my lizard for the day, I'm going to be very upset.
Because the tunnel narrows slightly here, it's only like 5 feet from bottom to top. Because when you went through this T-junction, you were in a 6-foot wide tunnel, and they split into 2 smaller tunnels. And the one going right was 5 feet around, and the one going left is 5 feet around. So now you're about 15 feet down this tunnel.
Twice.
And there's a hole in the ceiling where it's about 5 feet off the ground, but that's reasonable for someone to have come in and out of, right? It's not like you couldn't get here unassisted.
Is somebody who's tall enough able to like poke their head up and see where it comes out?
I could lift you up.
That makes sense. I am the smallest, I guess. Huh!
All right, so you
Toss me.
Yes, you poke your head into the other pipe.
Yeah. What's in the pipe?
make me a Constitution save.
Oh no! Oh wait! Oh.
Pain.
It smells.
Well, make me
Pains
a,
in the pipe.
make me a roll. We'll say a con check.
Yeah.
Give me
all
a
right.
con check.
Like a Constitution save?
Yeah.
I might actually be.
Oh, the great. Who's on third watch? I mean,
Yeah.
what are the watches?
So I get a 21.
You do not pass out because it smells awful because you were poking your head into a sewage pipe.
Ah.
But you can see this pipe is only about 4 feet around and has a lot of like slime and gross muck and has been heavily disturbed.
Okay, so there's
So
like.
so you're poking up and you look to the left, lots of disturbance. There's stuff out, like probably literal poop all over the walls.
Yeah.
And to the right, much less disturbance.
I like. All right, let me down. And like, so it looks like somebody's coming in. All right, in order of importance, that's a poop pipe. Second,
Says Ismola.
yeah. Second, someone's walking through the poop pipes.
That's very courageous.
Yeah.
Third, my dog isn't up there. Actually, that should have
is or
been
is
number
not?
1. Is not.
Oh.
Is that?
Well, there's no sign of your dog, but it looks recently disturbed.
Did I see like paw prints and stuff?
That was the direction the paw prints went,
Yeah.
up the pipe.
I mean, do you want to poke your
Valencia?
head back up and make a check for paw prints?
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm not going to make you do a
Lift,
con check
lift me again.
I hoist the goblin.
Are you? So you're looking for paw prints?
Yeah.
Make me a notice. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Because there's very little light in this pipe.
Ooh. A what kind of check?
A notice perception.
Investigate. Yeah.
Investigate.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that is a 17.
Yeah, there's probably a paw print up here. That looks almost certainly like a paw print a little while.
I have
ways
no
away.
idea why my dog went in the poop pipe, but we're gonna have to follow it in here.
Do you spend...
Will she come if we call her? Valencia, cheese.
I don't think she's going to come if you call her.
Valencia, are you in here?
You're very, very faint from down the pipe.
Valencia, I need you to come here. Daddy doesn't want to go in the poop pipe.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You hear a little whine.
She's what?
She sounds like she needs help, Nog.
Hi, push me in.
Hold on. Maybe I can help you. I'm gonna shapeshift into something that doesn't have a nose.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What doesn't have a nose, Serge?
I was gonna say lizards. What's their
They-
sense of
they-
smell like?
Tycho Brahe.
They
Like that's like
they
how
smell.
they tell everything.
Yeah.
like their
They
whole
use their
thing is
tongue.
around
They know
nose.
they
But a
smell with their
lizard
tongue.
probably wouldn't
Yes.
mind as much.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. They taste with
they-
they smell with their tongues.
But if I don't stick my tongue out, help me
then you
brainstorm
won't
here.
know
What
where you're gonna
doesn't?
be able to go.
what
No, this
doesn't
is your
smell poop?
idea.
I haven't spent a lot of time in the sewers. But I got this magic ability. I can do this.
If you turn into a dog, dogs don't mind the smell of poop. But also, if you go down the pipe, you'll find it if dogs get stuck.
I'm gonna turn into a dog the same species as Valencia.
That's huge. You're gonna get stuck in the.
What
Well,
about
Valencia didn't get stuck.
That might be why she's whining.
human civilization spent thousands of years engineering a dog specifically for this purpose?
Oh, I'll do that.
What kind of dog?
Like a basset hound or
Or
something.
like a
Wiener
dachshund.
dog.
Oh,
They're
like yeah.
ratters.
Yeah.
Tiny meat missiles.
All right.
Do you turn into the sausage dog?
I become the sausage dog.
Okay.
But like, once I become the sausage dog, place me in the pipe.
Okay.
All right.
Load the dog into the pipe.
Yeet the dog.
How long are your
Make sure to
legs,
close the
Serge?
breach.
Stubby.
Like a foot?
No, I'm like Jade.
Okay, so that's our friend's dog, who's very small. I have some bad news for you about how much muck is at the bottom.
Dude, you're gonna
of
be
this pipe.
I'm
weighted.
gonna run up on the side.
Okay, so you are up to your neck in sewer sludge right now as a dog in a pipe. Can you talk?
No.
Can you paddle?
Can
Yes.
You, okay, I'm gonna you.
As a dog, I can't communicate.
Are you going on your own?
Well, I'm gonna go get the dog back.
Okay.
Nog, are you gonna go with him?
Probably.
I feel like.
But I'm sparing your nose.
I'm fine. I already made the con save.
Oh, interesting.
Does anybody else want to join them in the sewers?
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I'll wait here and watch what happens.
We won't be gone long. Valencia.
I'll light a match.
Is Mola
And
just
they died.
Join us next
Wasted.
week with new characters.
no matches?
Okay. So the sausage dog and the goblin are in the
Okay,
pipe. In the poop
sausage
pipe.
dog, you are going to have to make me some sort of strength check because, like, you are up to your neck in goo.
What? I was hoping to use the same stats as Valencia to make it easier here.
Absolutely
But I'll
not.
roll and
I'm
assume I have like a +1 or something.
Well, you're a very small dog, so I'm actually going to say you have no strength modifier.
14.
All right, you're going to slowly wake your way through this.
Should I just like pick Serge up?
I picked a form that would be very effective.
I'm so sorry. I feel I've led you astray.
Honestly, that would probably be much faster.
I lift Serge up and I carry the dog form of Molander through the pipe.
Pipe picking up dough.
On the bright side,
I like
because
can I like is he small enough to like fit in like a scabbard on my back?
Absolutely.
Okay,
He's
we're banjo kazooieing this right now.
Doggy in the backpack. Go
he
goblin
weighs
Yeah,
maybe
go.
let's
7 or
go.
8 pounds right now.
Yeah, all right, Mo, get in the scabbard.
All right, Mo. You do have dog senses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do
was
you
like, I'll do a spell check to find the dog.
Yeah,
Oh, it's fine.
yeah, you could. Okay, do you wanna see if you can find the scent or anything like that?
I roll a 12 plus whatever natural bonuses the dog has.
Oh, I'll say we're gonna give you a +2. So I'm gonna say you definitely notice, even over all other things in here, that a dog has been here recently.
Fantastic.
And it smells like other people might have been in here recently too.
Okay.
All right, I'm assuming that means Valencia's nearby. Valencia, where are you? I like keep walking. Am I able to see like a form or anything, like a perception?
Yeah, you're gonna about 20 feet later. This tunnel is running uphill, by the way, so it's tough going.
Okay.
About 20 feet later, you're gonna find a passed out goblin.
Passed out goblin?
Yeah, he's laying there in the muck, and he's like,
Can I tell like what he's wearing?
yeah, he doesn't, according to his clothes, they're just like common clothes. He doesn't belong to any guild or anything
okay.
like that.
Guildless.
He's just a goblin, and he's sort of passed out, and he's laying there.
I like give him a kick in the shoulder. Hey, buddy, why are you sleeping in here?
What?
Is he
Whoa.
perhaps very drunk?
What?
Is he super drunk?
He's super drunk.
Hey, what's your name?
This is Rixogix.
Rixagix. Hey, listen, you haven't happened to see a dog around here, have you?
What?
Not including the one on my back.
Yeah, there's like a dog right there.
Did I look up? Do I? Oh, you mean the one on my back? Not the one on a different dog. You couldn't have made this any more difficult.
I'm so sorry.
What? No, I mean, where am I?
You're in the sewer pipe.
Whoa,
Yeah, you had a rough night.
cool. I would like to not be in a sewer, please.
All right,
Can you help me?
you will have to follow me then.
Boof, boof.
Okay. So you pick up, or you don't pick up, but
I
Rixogix
help Rixagix up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You keep walking down this tunnel.
Yeah.
2 goblins and a
Uphill.
dog.
And you're dragging Rixogix, who's very drunk.
Yep. Covered in gook.
Gunk.
And we'll just say Icker.
Yes.
We're gonna classify it universally
It's an
Sure.
as
Icker pipe.
Sure.
An Icker pipe, yes.
Notably
All right.
not Golgari goo.
Yes, no, maybe. I mean,
Eventually.
Yes. All become goo.
Direction-wise, would this still be heading away from the precinct,
This is
or starting to kind of loop back in?
probably starting to loop back in.
Okay.
And
tunnel's
this is
making it.
definitely, the tunnel is slowly but surely heading uphill.
Should I like call back to the gang? Do you think they would hear me from here?
You're about 25, 30 feet, so probably.
Hey, you 2 or 3, I guess. Hey, you 3.
Hi. Hello.
I found one of the drunks in here.
Cool.
Oh,
Should I send him back to you, or should he follow me?
send him back.
Yeah. Boof, boof.
Can you? All right, Rix.
Eh.
I have a mission for you. It's very, very easy. You don't want to be in the pipe anymore, right? No. You see that light just at the end of the... And I motion towards where I assume there's probably a little light coming through the pipe, right? Just make your way that way.
It doesn't. He's a goblin. He can see the dark.
Okay, yeah. Make your way that way, and you'll run into a bunch of guys that'll help you get back. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll like squirm out of your thing and try and lead the drunk goblin down the tunnel.
Oh, so you're leaving me?
I'll come back.
All right.
I'm just like scamper
Okay.
down the tunnel.
Make me a strength check again. You're
God.
going through neck high
Just-
Icker.
Untransform.
I get stuck in the gunk.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Your dog is stuck.
Yeah, I pick Mo back up and I put him back in the backpack. Stop doing things.
How far down the tunnel are they? You said
Like
They're
25
like
feet.
25 feet.
Great. I'm just gonna mage hand in and grab them individually each. It's a 30-foot.
Wait,
Okay, so
all
you
of
just-
us?
No,
just
just like mage
Just
hand
Rick
can like,
Zogix?
yeah.
Mage hand, you might, the strength on mage hand is a little
Oh
restricted.
yeah, I'm not picking up. I'm just dragging the dog back through the ichor.
Me? I mean, Ben has me.
Yeah, Ben
Yeah.
has
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I
So
picked him up.
You're gonna try
But
to
you can
like-
grab, if you could grab Rick's again, that
Yep.
would be...
Tug the drunken.
Yeah, just like give him like a
All right,
little
could you
tug on his
make
shirt.
me? Could you make me some sort of dexterity check on
Sure,
that?
definitely. 16 on the die.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dex is 0, so that's 16.
Okay, 16's pretty good, but it's not perfectly elegant. So rather than gently escorting him, your mage hand comes up, grabs him by the ankle, tugs, and he flips on his back and just sort of slides down in the ichor. And then he sort of like drops unceremoniously out of the pipe. He's like, ow, and then barfs.
About what I was expecting.
Started bad, got worse.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep
I
going.
roll him into the recovery position
Yeah, good.
with a foot.
Yeah, don't touch.
All right, so you keep going.
Valencia! Is it like closer?
It is closer.
Okay, I keep going.
All right. So you go another 25 feet and you find another drunk person.
Hey, buddy, wake up. And I like kick him in the shoulder.
Well, this one's a lady,
Oh,
but you kick her in the shoulder.
hey, buddy, wake up. Hey, hey,
Hi.
you're in a sewer pipe.
Wow. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because I was in the drunk tank
Yeah.
and then the floor was gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah. See you later. Smell you later, Boros Legion. I'm out of here. And then I was like in a sewer pipe and it was terrible. And I was like, this is bad. Maybe I should just lay down and wait to die. But thank you for rescuing me.
No problem. 2 questions.
Hi.
Are you able to walk on your own?
We'll see.
And have you seen a dog come through these pipes? Not this one, another one.
I think I had a dream about a dog or maybe a hairy angel.
That sounds like Valencia. Okay, good to know we're on the right track.
Could you please help me get out of this pipe?
Yes.
I would rather be in the Boros Legion than here.
If you just head down this way,
I do not want to head further into the pipe.
no, the other way, like opposite of the direction I'm going, there's a little hole that you can pop out, and there's a bunch of people waiting there for you. Or do you need...
Please help me.
I grab her... What is your name?
My name is Loba.
Loba. I'm Sergeant Naganog of the Boros Legion.
Oh, I'm sorry I said all that bad stuff about you. Thank you for saving me, Boros man.
That's okay.
Boros goblin.
No worries.
Boros friend.
It's literally my job
What's your
description.
dog's name? How many dogs do you have?
This is Mo. You know what?
Murph.
You hold Mo.
Oh, it's like a furry baby. He's so small. Why does it smell so bad?
He keeps swimming in sludge for some reason.
I mean, I guess I smell bad too.
I'm gonna try and like.
Ugh.
All right, you two, follow me. Let's keep going. Hey guys, we're still going. We're finding more drunks in here. I don't know if you want to hop in as well.
Oh, no, I don't, but I suppose don't split the party.
Yeah, I think this is probably our cue.
Oh, seriously?
I had gone so far through life without getting all the parasites.
All right, so you and so Avenir and Enor are gonna climb into the pipe then.
Well, we'll try.
Yep.
All right, yeah, make me some. I mean, it's like 5 feet off the ground and like the sides are rounded, so you can sort of like grab the edge and like put your feet against the side and sort of like shimmy yourself
lift you up.
It's pretty easy.
That sounds good.
All right.
Boost his bottom.
Do you want the Constitution check as well, or?
Give me just a strength check. I think
Guess that's
for a
you
simple
then.
climb.
4.
You're gonna have a lot of difficulty getting Enor into the pipe. Would you like to ask his Mola for a hand?
Oh, I just rolled a 20 on my half of that.
Okay, so you climb in, no problem, but maybe Avenir is like, ugh.
Literally,
You expertly like use his face
Yeah.
to climb up.
Either that or like Enor grabs onto a particularly sturdy loaf. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're just like still bending over.
All right, are you gonna give Ismola a hand too?
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
17.
Oh,
Hey, that's
perfect.
better.
She rolls a 6 on her strength check, so that's a fail, and she's going to land on your head. Sorry, can you give me a hand from inside the pipe?
Sure. 12 on that plus strength is a number that I
Oh,
can't
then you get to
find.
get that smell check when you come in too.
Oh, we're
No.
gonna get to that.
12 on the die, and I'm not very strong.
Okay, well, that's okay. This time Ismola rolled a 16, so she is, with the help, by standing on Avenir's face. And,
Oh, this is not how I was hoping this would
Oh,
go.
just picture the thing on the bottom of her shoes too.
oh, yeah, exactly.
I don't have to.
Oh, maybe
It's
she...
literally in his face right now.
Yeah. So by standing on his face and by getting a leg up or like being pulled in by Enor, she's able to get inside the pipe. And then we're going to say, with no further difficulty, because there's 2 people to help pull Avenir in, we get into the pipe. Now we can all make Constitution checks.
Hooray!
No.
Unfortunately, I pass, I think. 16.
Oh, wow.
16?
8 with
8.
a 5 roll.
Okay, well, I got an 11, and I figured that you're in a literal sewage pipe, so you're going to have to get, like, at least a 13 or a 14 probably to pass. So Ismola and Enor are going to be like, when they get inside, and are going to take a penalty to any combat rolls and to anything requiring concentration because they're in a sewer. You are, your pride is more damaged than your body at this point.
My pride is sodden.
Yes. All right, but
Yeah,
you.
this isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, you're okay. We're not doing so great, but give us a few minutes. We'll get all that business up. We'll catch up to the rest of the party, and we'll meet all of the NPCs that I am playing right now. So Loba is holding Mo like a tiny, stinky, furry baby, and you're in the lead, Nog.
Yeah. All right, we're all here, and fairly doing okay.
This is the weirdest day of my life.
Let's keep going, I guess.
I tried some mushrooms that were very fun. And then I was in a sewer. And now I have a baby.
You be careful with Mo.
Are her pupils, like, larger than her eyes at this point?
Oh yeah, like she's going through a lot.
Yeah, I guess we continue on through the sewers. Valencia! Keep on heading towards my dog, I guess.
Yeah, all right. You're gonna go for another, I don't know, 15 or 20 feet. And guess what you're gonna find?
Is it another drunk person?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So we can dispense with all of that.
All right, I kicked them. I go, buddy, join the conga line. Get out. All right, let's go. Yes, you're drunk. You're in a sewer. Wow, what's weird?
That's a fur baby.
I have a furry baby. Yes. There's 2 people from Azorius. All right, get in the line. Let's go.
And finally, after another 15 or 20 feet in darkness, you open up to light and to merciful, blessed fresh air underneath cell 1A as Skulva and Akra look down at you, and Luba is like, I found a child! And you can see Valencia is sitting on the other side, and she's sitting up top, and Blesnort's feeding her scraps, and she's so happy to see you!
Valencia, you're okay.
Is she filthy?
Disgusting.
Good.
We're gonna need to give you a bath. Also, we found the drunk people.
Freedom!
Can you toss down a rope so we don't have to be in the muck anymore?
What about my flux conduit?
Oh, right. Yep. Valencia, come.
And on that,
Yeah.
I think we shall conclude our adventure for
Oh
tonight.
my goodness.
I didn't think we were gonna hop in the sewers that quick.
Okay.
So, if that was your fancy, or even if it wasn't, come back next week for another thrilling installment of By Law and Order, truly getting down to the dirty work of municipal politics. Thank you very much.
Bye.